Hey everyone, this is Shai with you, and I wanted to take a moment to talk to you about a few messages I've been receiving about the order flow. Now, order flow, as you know, is the demand and the supply side of the market. We plot the demand, the buy side volume, and the sell side volume right next to the candlestick to get a better idea about what actually is happening. Now, a lot of you would know that when the candle, the open and the close, okay, the close is higher than the open, then the candle color is green, and when the close is lower than the open, the candle color is red, right? And it could be at the same size, okay, at the same place, but one candle, okay, could be red, one candle could be green. But there is a lot more math, okay, which happens, okay, within that candle, from the high to the low, from the open to the close. There is a lot of, okay, things, okay, which keep happening, which changes, okay, the dynamics, okay, which happen within the bar. And the order flow is that mechanism, that tool which we have to look at all that the demand is doing, all that the supply is doing, and get a better idea about what is happening within the bar. So that's the order flow. But people who are new to order flow, they may find it a little bit of a complex thing, because there is a lot more information which is coming at you and to you, and you've got to make sense of that information. Now, unfortunately, the world of order flow is such, okay, that because all that information is coming at you, and it's more than just those 4 parameters of open, high, low, and close, you need to have a certain mechanism, a strategy in place to make sense of that information which is coming to you. And that information is nothing but demand and supply. And anybody, okay, would tell you that demand and supply is the heartbeat, the absolute pulse of the market. So understanding that and making sense, okay, of that is becoming very vital, becomes very important for us as traders. So we, okay, have driven and we have, okay, tried a few things, okay, with the order flow, and we think, okay, we found a method of analyzing and understanding the information which the order flow, okay, keeps giving us. And for us, that information is via the way we understand the order flow, and it's simply put, okay, in stacking all that information from the buy side and the sell side together, and plotting it as imbalances, plotting it as volume clusters, plotting it as zeros, plotting it as initiative and responsive elements, and plotting it, okay, as all of these put together. That is order flow for us. So it looks a little bit, okay, tough to understand if you are the first time, okay, you're looking at it. But once you go one level down, one layer down, and really, okay, get to understand, this is what you actually require to understand the execution part of your trading strategies. And everything is based on execution, right? You may be a pro, you may be knowing everything about what the market is, but if you cannot execute, okay, at that right moment when the trade opportunity is present for you, you cannot be decisive, you cannot, okay, take that decision, then it can get a little bit complex for you, right? So this is, okay, where order flow comes in. It helps in the decision making process. You know, a certain level is there as a support, or you know, a certain level is as a resistance. What do you do, okay, when price actually gets over there? Are you looking at the demand and supply real time to see if the sellers are coming back at that resistance level, or whether, okay, there is no supply and demand is now, okay, deciding to take up further? The price candle will show you a few minutes later, but order flow is going to show you as it happens at that very moment. And that is where execution, okay, comes in, and that is where, okay, you gain that massive edge as an order flow trader to be ahead of the rest of the crowd who's going to be trading it a few moments later, right? So I hope, okay, you put in the effort to make the most out of the order flow information which is coming to you. I'll be honest with you, it is complex and it's tough, okay, and it's not meant for somebody, okay, who's just starting off. But if you're serious, okay, about how you want to move your trading forward, this is the one thing, okay, which you need to add to your tool arsenals, right? Thank you for listening in.